Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to do episode 6 of Invincible. So yeah, we had the best episode, in my opinion, of the series in the last one. You know, where Invincible truly got himself humbled, showed that, while Viltrumites are near, like, the top of the food chain in terms of the overall species of the universe, they're not invincible. They're not indestructible, you know. Mark got his ass completely handed to him in the last one. Obviously, we saw that Omni-Man got his ass pretty hardcore handed to him as well in the first episode. Despite the fact that he won, he took a lot of beating down there to near the point of, like, being actually defeated. But it wasn't quite like that, But we also saw at the very end that Mark's DNA and the blood and the DNA of Viltrumites are pretty much nigh indestructible. We're just talking about blood right here, The government could not find anything that would work on Mark's blood to dissolve it, to destroy it. And keep in mind that Mark is half human, so that is not even 100% Viltrumite blood, which obviously goes hand in hand to how insane Omni-Man's blood would be, which is pretty crazy. Now, of course, the blood sample still could come up in effect. We know that Cecile and Robot, they freed the Molar twins, or one now, one before, now it's two again, for their specialty in genetics and cloning. And we could get that blood sample come up into creating a new Invincible, a clone of Mark, to have their own Viltrumite on their side to take on Omni-Man, and potentially Mark as well, like two Mark clones against Omni-Man, because, again, there's just really nothing else in the show that, again, can take on a Viltrumite. Am I saying that right? Is it Viltrumite or is it Viltrum? I think the planet's called... Yeah, okay. So Viltrum is the planet, Viltrumite is the correct name for the species. That's obviously going on, like I said, again, we don't know what Omni-Man's doing. We just don't, which is really interesting. And again, that seems like to be the plan, is to, again, I think Robot got a sample of Rex's blood to test out the, how good the Molars can replicate people. And possibly that blood sample will come into effect to where they can't destroy it, but can they maybe clone their own Viltrumite to, again, combat Omni-Man and, again, Mark. Potentially Mark, because right now, his own loyalty is up in the air, being that he is the son of the traitor. So yeah, that went on, which was pretty crazy. Titan became a pretty cool character. He became the new kingpin of that city, and that really kind of humbled Mark as well into showing that, he can be a hero that looks out for the little guy as much as he is a hero that looks out for the entire planet. Because even in a world like this, there's not always going to be a planet-busting kind of threat out there. So, the people of Earth still need a hero in the lower times, and he could be spending his time also helping them out as well. And I love Titan. He's one of my favorites now. Great character. I cannot wait to see him come back in the future. He had some deception to Mark, but it also wasn't. It was also for the greater truth, which he was being honest about, was to help his own people. It's just that his family comes first, which is perfectly understandable. And I'm really looking forward to it. We got that one boy, that lion-esque looking motherfucker who actually, took down Invincible. So he can possibly come back at some point as well, and I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm honestly really looking forward to this. Like I said, Eve took a bit of a back burner in the last two episodes. They were kind of building on the Mark and Amber relationship, and so Eve hasn't had too much to do since that became canon. Obviously, she's coming back more and more. She came back a little bit more in the previous episode, given her connection to Amber and Mark as a kind of, the kind of go in the middle right there, which is funny, who has a connection to both of them through, different meanings and different lives, which is pretty funny. And yeah, I suspect now we're probably going to get a little more of that, and we're still building to the idea, which I do personally think is going to happen at some point, of Amber learning the secret identity, which I, again, feel like would probably be a lot better to happen sooner rather than later. So we don't spend too much time on the, just the cliche storyline of, Mark having his trouble with his personal relationships and his, and it's hero life, and then you get the whole, you know, relationship complex bullshit that every other superhero series does. I feel like we should probably nip that in the butt as soon as possible. But yes. Anyway, guys, obviously, fun shit. I'm looking forward to continuing on with Invincible. I'm looking to today to finish up to episode 8, so I want to finish season 1 today, which means this day is just going to be dedicated to Invincible for me, which is going to be pretty fun. And yeah, hopefully do that today and get those up on Patreon very soon. So guys, episode 6 of Invincible will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, we get it previously. I'll let it go because obviously it could be useful.
Classified, and I want it back.
Oh yeah, and Debbie's obviously
I'm gonna do better.
finding the sus.
Your powers, you might have been there to help the Guardians on their last day.
Yeah, the Guardians got fucked as well. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
I'm not even sure I want to do this anymore.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone.
I need your expertise in tissue growth.
I'm here for you. Whatever you need. You want to talk? I'll listen.
Moron! These assholes!
No.
Oh yeah, Monster Girl, fuck.
I thought Mark would be here tonight. I really did.
So what's up with that? The Guardians just gone now?
Whoa, hey, excuse me. Sup,
Wow.
ladies?
What the hell?
You scared
Jesus
us.
Christ.
Why were you hiding in the bushes? Oh my god.
I wasn't hiding in the bushes. I was drinking in the bushes. But that's not important. What's
Yeah.
important is that I'm motherfucking Doug Cheston.
Cool.
Who?
My dad owns
Wow.
Cheston Pharmaceutical and like half this university.
Didn't your dad hike up prices on that baby medicine everyone needs?
Totally,
Oh.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna inherit all that
Corporate
shit soon,
profits.
'cause my dad's mad old. So, do one or ideally all of you want to have sex tonight and get in on the ground floor of my inheritance?
Gross.
Bro, it's not the 90s anymore. That
know what
shit
you're
ain't
missing.
flying.
Yeah, we so do.
It's me. I'm what you're missing. Me and my huge trust fund.
Crap.
What the?
You're kind of insufferable,
I?
bro.
Oh, hello.
Is that a robot?
I know. You're confused, but I'm sure you're used to that. Just stay quiet and still, and soon you'll be feeling better than ever.
What? What's going on?
You're going through a metamorphosis. A miracle that will take you from useless boil on the behind of this crooked
Making-
world to a brave explorer.
Making him a
charting
hero?
shining future for all humanity.
Nerd! Who talks like that? You do. You're a nerd, nerd.
Wow.
Hey! Let me up, asshole! If this is some joke or some weird sex shit, my dad's gonna sue you into the Stone Age. Oh, Jesus! Oh shit!
Oh yeah, shit indeed.
What the fuck is that?
No histrionics, please.
What the fuck did you do?
Or I'll be forced to.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he does have,
I think we can all agree you're better
I forgot
without vocal
the name of the guy who got fired,
And
but,
don't worry about those prototypes.
he does have Rick and
You're going
Morty's,
different. You're going
VA.
to be beautiful.
I can hear both Rick
You're
and
going to
Morty
be
in that. Yeah, I think it was the co-writer. I forgot what his name was, honestly.
Prep OR3.
I'm not good with names.
Clamp that vein. Keep an eye on that, please.
I've got multiple skull fractures and cranial swelling.
It's convulsive. Keep her airway clear.
I'm
Don't make any sense.
expecting both Invincible and
1, 2.
Monster Girl to survive.
Drowning in her own blood. Get her intubated now. Toss me the saline.
Blood pressure's
I don't know about Samson though.
I'm getting a line started. Find out what kind of blood she can take. The needle won't go in.
Oh crap. Oh,
I've studied
shit.
Monster Girl's physiology extensively. Please stand aside.
What? Get him out of here! Security!
You can attempt to remove me, you may even succeed, but then she dies. Or you can assist me and we can save her life. Choose now.
Fair enough.
I'm here.
It would.
Monster Girl's only hope is if we can activate her innate healing abilities. Begin a saline infusion of 2%
That sucks as well. She just
5%
forcefully
wolfsbane.
transformed the lust another week.
Then get it. Nanosutures.
He's fibrillating.
See, this guy, I don't know if he's going to survive or not. I give him a 50-50.
Again! Going to max charge? One more time! Damn it.
Hey,
What
nice.
just happened?
I have no idea.
Nice. But suit had a few tricks in it.
This is bad. He's got a hole all the way through.
Careful.
Pulse is dropping, people. I'm on it.
Yeah, imagine fucking Debbie, man. First her husband and then her son.
Thank God whatever tore him up was sharp.
And he watched all of that.
Mark. Mark. Mark?
Mom?
It's time to change your name, son.
Sweetheart.
Your hero name ain't cutting it.
I knew you'd pull through.
How long was I out?
6 days.
6 days? No. No, I was supposed to, Amber.
It's okay. I covered for you.
It's kind of crazy.
Although
That's
you
your
got hit
first
by a
fault.
bus, which, from the looks of you, isn't far off.
Oh no, it's much worse than that.
Black Samson? Monster Girl?
Still unconscious.
It's not your fault.
And yeah, they realize there's one person out there.
Got blood crack yet?
You know him. He barely talks when he wants to.
There's one person that
I'll
actually
make him talk.
beat a
As fascinating
Viltrumite.
as it would be to watch an unstoppable force meet an immovable object, I prefer to keep these kind of things in-house.
Did he do it? Did he murder the Guardians?
We don't know. What's more interesting to me is why he would do it.
He's a demon. Is your why?
I thought I knew him. That's all. Mark never told you he was taking on Machine Head all by his lonesome?
Yeah, he told me. Told me he wasn't going to take the bait. What's so funny about that?
You're the most powerful man on the planet, but even your kid won't listen to you. What, this doesn't happen on Viltrum?
No, it doesn't.
Mark's a human teenager, Nolan. It's what they do.
Yeah.
Reassuring, really.
Oof.
You do look like you got run over.
Yeah, it's me. The guy who doesn't know how traffic lights work.
I still can't believe you wouldn't let me see you in the hospital.
Yeah, they had weird rules about visitors. Eve only knew I was there because she heard from William.
Yeah, where is he? We haven't seen William
I'd
since like
basically
episode.
already dumped you that night.
I
2.
know, and I've thought a lot about that these last couple of days. Remember when I first called you? After you made Todd give me your number?
Yeah?
I was terrified, and I could barely talk straight, and I messed it all up. But you let me start over.
And?
Can we do that again? Start over?
Admittedly, you know, if there is a reason out there to miss a date and a promise, getting hit by a bus is probably among the valid reasons why. So, I'd probably give him one more chance. I don't care if you get hit by a fucking jet, though, the next time. That is not going to fly.
You're right. Yeah, I don't deserve to start over.
Hey, handsome Mark Grayson. I'm glad you've still got that pretty face of yours.
Me too. So, wanna hang out sometime?
Sure.
Both
Whoa.
ways, Mark. You need to look both ways before you cross the street.
I think we
You
went a
skip
little
gonna go
further
to the dance
there.
about that?
Guess so. Hey, we haven't hung out for a while. We should...
Because someone's
Yeah.
the king of excuses.
You haven't even been a
I gotta
character.
study. I need to help my dad with work. I'm infectious. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Well, there's no school on Friday. Let's catch a movie or something.
Love to. Can't. Remember Rick?
The guy you couldn't stop talking about last summer?
You make it sound like I was obsessed or something. Anyway, he's at Upstate U. I'm going for a tour on Friday. Staying over. They have a very handsome pre-med program. Did I say handsome? I
You
meant
cannot let
world-class.
him lose your
They're also-
virginity before you, man. No way in hell.
Can I come?
What?
I want to come.
Okay.
And I want to bring Amber.
Hold on.
Please, William. I need this.
Come on. I get a girl, you get screen time, and possibly a guy. Whoops out.
Eve! Come in.
Mark, I wanted you
I never got to thank you for talking to Amber when I was hurt, so...
Cute.
Thanks.
going somewhere?
Oh, this guy William's crushing on goes to Upstate U. William's going for a tour, and I convinced him to let me and Amber tag along.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. If you want to come, that's totally cool. I'm just trying to start over with Amber, you know? Show her I'm serious this time.
That's okay. I'm skipping college anyway.
What? Why? Your grades are way better than mine.
When I was at the community center with Amber, something clicked for me. I think I can help more people by just helping them, you know? I don't have to
Looking out
wait
for the little
some
man.
alien invasion or the lizard league's next attack. I can irrigate deserts, stop natural disasters, bring food to the starving.
Yeah.
You know, make a real difference.
Yeah, I get it.
Huh. Thought you'd try and talk me out of it. Rex would have.
I really messed up downtown. Black Samson and Monster Girl almost died because of me. So, I get it. Maybe fighting off alien invasions isn't in either of our futures.
Who wonders how
Maybe we
different
both
that
need
battle
fresh
would have
start.
been if Eve was there, though, honestly.
William and Amber
Her
are
powers are pretty nutty.
Okay, Mom! So where are you?
Again, they don't even hide when they go in or out of their houses in their costumes. It's fucking nuts.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Just sore.
Come on, Slowpoke. Let's hit the road.
Okay, be careful.
Don't have too much fun.
No
Wow.
drinking, no drugs, and no sex.
Wow!
No sex. Got it. I'll take good care of them, Mrs. Grayson.
Does that apply to me too?
Tell me more about this Rick guy.
Oh, man. I can't wait for you to meet him. He's like, first of all, tall. Amazing hair, thick as a horse's mane.
That's good?
Yes. Rick's style? Incredible. A perfect combo of street and prep. Did I mention his teeth? Little white...
Don't let him be the
joy.
guy that fucked you up. That would be funny.
Going out?
Need to pick
The
up some
term main is very
Something for dinner.
specific there.
Won't be long.
Oh, come along.
You're on a deadline for the book. Isn't that what you told me, or was I mistaken?
No, that's right.
Then you've got work to do, don't you?
Oof, oof, oof. You aren't even trying to hide your doubt.
I mean, can a person even have an 8-pack? Anywho, I don't want to bore you guys anymore.
Yeah,
about Rick.
I think so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
except that he's...
We get it. You're in love with the guy.
What? No. I mean, Rick's amazing, but love him? No. Oh my God,
Neither of
here
you
it
has
comes.
said anything this whole
William!
trip.
Come here.
What's up, Rick? These are my friends, Mark and Amber.
Okay, definitely not
so
the
much
main.
about you.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Let me grab your bags. I got my dorm room all set up for us.
Yeah, that's right. Sheesh. I like the way you talk to me.
I like how no matter where they go, both of them have their shirts tucked out. And yes, that is definitely an
I just
ass.
don't understand why why you can't do your new superhero helping job from here.
It's not quite America's ass, but
Samantha!
it is an ass. Nice! That is such an OP
Back
power.
door's still there. I need a fresh start, somewhere new, somewhere that's not here.
What about school or college?
Got enough credits to graduate, and college can wait.
Samantha! I'm not gonna watch you ruin your life on some hippy-dippy find-yourself bullshit.
Adam!
I mean it. This is the opposite of what you should be doing with your life.
And what would that be, Dad?
You want a fresh start? Give up this superhero crap. You can't save the world, Samantha. It's gonna get you killed. The worst day of my life was when you got powers.
Oof.
Wow, that hurts much more than I thought it would.
I just want what's best for you. A normal life. A house, a husband, kids.
That's what's best for you, Dad, not for me.
Yeah.
Samantha!
And as a father, it's definitely understandable to
You
want
get your feet back on the
your
ground
child's
now!
safety,
Bye, Mom.
but still.
Bye, Dad.
Put in the pressure of just having the classic cliche life.
This
It's like,
place is pretty cool. It's also one of the best
No.
med schools in the country. That's why I arranged a little biology class sit-in for you guys. You're still thinking pre-med, right, William?
Yep. He remembered.
so we're missing 2 people here.
It may look the same from the outside, but the chance of heart failure doubles with each decade of life. What can we do about that? Eat better? Sure. Exercise helps. Drugs? But fundamentally, our parts wear out. Our focus is therefore on extending
Oh my
quality
god, that
of
is
life,
creepy.
even if we can't extend life itself.
Oh, please.
Ah, Mr. Sinclair. Once again, it seems you have an opinion to share.
I have the truth to share.
Who's the dick?
D.A. Sinclair. He's here on a genius grant, and make sure everyone knows it.
When you want to travel quickly, you don't run, you get in a car. When you need to fly to another country, you don't flap your arms, you get on a plane.
We're all aware how travel works, Mr. Sinclair. Your point?
All human failings are simply engineering challenges crying out to be solved. We're machines, and the sooner we recognize that, the sooner we'll reach our true potential.
Dramatic much?
I'm sorry?
I'm not. You're being a jerk.
Ooh.
What's your problem, Sinclair?
My problem? My problem is this school of idiots. MIT courted me. Yale offered me a lab.
You should take it.
You're impressive, Rick. Muscular, assertive, classic alpha male. Hey! Don't say those compliments to him.
Yeah.
Mr.
Fucking
Sinclair,
idiot.
You can return when you're ready to learn.
Then I'll see you at exams, Rick.
I like this guy.
As I was saying, quality of life, not quantity.
Alright, nice. Really curious what we're doing with Eve's character though. This is interesting. But again, it's nice she's actually coming back into the roster of characters. What an insane ability.
Start.
Was it just me, or was that DA guy
Give it like 10
checking
more
you
years
out?
when you
I
master
bet you
those
have that
powers.
problem.
Oh my god, you actually might
Please.
stand against Omni-Man.
I feel sorry for him. He needs friends more than anything.
That is so evolved of you.
You okay? You don't still have a concussion or something you haven't told me about, do you?
What? No. I'm good. I'm really good.
If you two want some time to wander, we can meet back here in a few hours.
Her face
It's a great idea.
healed
See you
up
both
quite
back here in a
well.
while. It's okay if you're late.
Come on, let's go see what this place is really like.
Correct choice. Tomato sauce on the hot dog.
You're all smiles now.
Yeah, I guess I kind of like it here.
It's okay. A bit too fancy, maybe. But I hear they do have a good social justice program.
What do you think about coming here? Together, I mean.
If you want that to happen,
Wow.
you need to get your grades up, Mark Grayson. You're aware you need to apply to college, right?
I'm serious. I think this is what I want.
You know, when you start a sentence with I think, you automatically murder 90% of any romance in it.
This is what I want. You and me here, together.
Okay.
Really?
And because, you know,
Sure, why not?
college is the one thing that, or university,
Hey, lovebird.
that just destroys high school couples.
What the hell is that?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, good lord. Like a fucking zombie cyborg now.
Oh God! Get back! Everybody get
Rip
back!
that dude at the start, I guess. Looks like that fucker out of the Teen Titans.
Help me!
Cyborg looking dude. And what hero's gonna magically appear in front of everyone?
Huh? Come on!
Yeesh. Pick her up, man.
Get away from him, you bastard!
Wow. Is this a chance for all of them to learn it?
Mark?
I swear to God, it's a separate superpower entirely to fucking change costumes that fast. Holy crap. You're seriously struggling?
Mark, run!
Nice! Alright! That's the second one. The bro in the chairs found out the identity. I'm glad someone has some common sense. But it's kind of embarrassing, he's getting fucked already. Honestly. The first four episodes were a fucking cakewalk. And now the threat level's gone up. Yeah, you haven't even dented the armor yet. Jesus. At least you're going for the non-armored part, though. Jesus. You just eat it? Oh! Oh, that's fucking terrible.
What the hell?
Yeah, he taking off the mask brought him back.
You're invincible. You are.
Hey, please! You can't tell anyone.
I can't believe this. It all makes sense now. Holy shit. Holy
You
shit.
just got a lot hotter.
Are you okay? No, I'm definitely not okay. I mean, I am okay. I'm just. Wow.
Who was that?
That was my.
You never heard of Invincible before?
William, you saved my life.
What? Me? I mean, yes. Of course I did.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Guys,
Wow.
the police are on their way.
Where the hell did you go?
I ran for help. I tried to get security, but there wasn't
you
anyone.
lying piece of
Wait,
shit.
no. This isn't what it looks like.
You took off. You left us here with that thing.
Amber, no. That's not what happened.
Can't even recognize the
You said you wanted to
hairstyle.
start over. You said that. You promised. Even Eve vouched for you, and then you do this? Eve was wrong
I
about
mean-
you. So was I.
There's a difference between starting over and running from a fucking death monster.
1 second.
Like, come on.
Half-wit slips away. That's it. That's the last time I leave anyone's frontal lobe intact. Classic alpha male.
Make the world you want to live in.
Ooh, I like that flying effect. Sound effect.
I don't like those interferon counts. We need to do something about that. My God.
Hello. What in the hell?
Those are normal levels for Monster Girl. She has a curse, not a disease. When she was injured, I immediately dispatched a drone to the Arctic. This is a cerulean cosmos. It contains a unique molecule that I believe will add 60% to her chances of survival. It was well guarded. Use biomass sonification to extract the
you have
primary
multiple
compounds,
bodies. It's pretty
then
cool
call
too.
me for isolation and purification.
It is pretty cool how much of a bond these two have.
You really care for her.
I wish we got to see some more of that, honestly.
Samson, good to see you awake. And yes, I do.
You're a machine. How does a machine have emotions?
I'm programmed to care for all humans.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
You can get your ass whooped in the Arctic for me.
That's personal.
So I take it we won?
No, we didn't win. It's a nice thought, though.
Thanks for coming. Can I get you a drink or something? You want to sit first, catch up?
Thanks, Art, but...
I know. Just trying to put it off. I spent the last few days going over it top to bottom, like you asked.
Show me.
You sure, Deb? See these flecks? They look like gold, but they're much harder. I've only seen them one other place.
War woman's armor.
Sodium crystals.
Aquarius.
Those are from Darkwing's throwing weapons. He's tangled with a few of my other clients.
Are those burns?
Which one?
Friction burns.
Ah, friction
From
burns.
something moving real fast.
Yeah, okay.
Red Rush.
Well, that confirms it to her then.
Okay, this only proves Nolan and the Guardians fought. Maybe they attacked him first. Maybe he was trying to protect their legacy.
Maybe. But there's also this. Blood begins to oxidize when exposed to air. I can measure it. See how long since it was spilled. This is the oldest blood on the suit. Nolan struck first.
Oof.
Don't tell anyone. Not Cecil, no one.
Oh, Cecil was already very much aware.
I'm too scared to tell anyone.
Yeah. Dude, you gotta make a fucking move soon.
There's no way I'm sharing a room with you tonight.
Well, that's my bedroom, but okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mark, you can bunk out here with us.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sorry, man.
Oh, don't sweat it. I'll go down to the store and grab some beer. Maybe by then things will cool down and we can get this weekend back on track. Sound good?
Bro, those are
I'll stay
fucking
here.
quarters.
Make sure they don't murder each
What
other.
beer are you buying that's quarters?
Are you kidding me?
Shh. I feel gross. I'm taking a shower.
And you don't get to join me.
You're invincible!
Not now, man.
I guess, yeah, that's another thing that's going on in this life.
And you never told me.
I know. The betrayal. The bro code. What is this bullshit? That is pretty fucking epic. Oh my god, just straight up freeze it. And leave them with nowhere to go. Yeah, she is just...
Your progress is...
insane.
satisfactory.
Satisfactory? You know how hard it is to grow cells this quickly?
Yes, that's why I hired you.
Exactly. Now, what's it for? And whose DNA did you steal?
Your work doesn't require answers to those questions.
Maybe. Maybe not. But our work does require payment.
When it's complete.
You were freed.
And we might just leak liquid ammonia into the growth chamber. New cells don't
That is
like liquid ammonia.
Pretty substantial
Old cells
payment.
Don't like it either.
You will receive the schematics when you finish your work, and not a moment sooner.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. We'll call you. Trust him? Then we need some insurance. Grab a shovel.
How long have you been a superhero?
William!
3 months? 6 months? Longer?
Stop.
I'm your best friend. Best friends.
The
don't
questions
not
ain't gonna
tell
stop.
Best friends, they're superheroes.
You're best to just get it all out now and...
Take me flying. No, I don't even want to be invincible anymore.
Shut your mouth. You being a superhero is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Amber will forgive you. She always does.
I'm not so sure this time.
Yeah, you might be right. Now take me flying or I'm going to tell everyone you're invincible.
Oh, the blackmail's getting strong.
There, okay?
Nice!
Try it on.
What?
The suit?
Can I try? Absolutely not.
You don't have to correct mass to do that. And again, nothing is a fucking superpower in of itself. I'm convinced they have an inventory system of some kind.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
It's fine.
Anyway, I'm Kyle.
Good for you. I'm sorry. I'm Amber.
Low-key mega party at our house tonight?
A fraternity.
Yeah, but like the okay kind that isn't super douchey?
Crap.
Yo, you guys hungry? Should I grab some pizza or something?
Love it. No mushrooms, please.
Everything okay with the lovebirds? Yikes. Well, I'll be back soon and we can deal with that.
Rick, you there? Hello? Mark! Amber!
She just left. Got invited to some party.
Damn.
Oh shit, should I have gone after her?
Get up. Something happened to Rick. We were on the phone and it cut off. We need to look for him.
I need to go after Amber. What? Just call him back.
He's not answering.
You don't want my help. Every time I try to be a hero, I make things worse.
Dude, you can break the sound barrier. Just get there and be back.
From earlier?
You saw me kill it.
It killed itself.
Whatever. It's dead. Look, call me if you really can't find Rick, but I gotta go after Amber first. Sorry.
Yeah. I got one relationship to worry about, not fucking two.
That's the weird thing. I feel better than ever. Almost like before I lost my powers. Maybe I should get my ass kicked more often.
Very
Rejoin
nice.
the team at Guardians HQ. I will remain here until Monster Girl recovers.
Man, you really liking Monster Girl.
All right. See you later.
Again, it would have been nice to see some of this on screen. How close these two apparently got.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. You just scared me. Ugh, my head. Did we win?
Black Samson asked the
No,
same
no,
question.
no, no, no.
Yes, we won. In great part due to your sacrifice.
Not really.
How's everyone else?
The villain
Was I the only
just
loser who got
had
the
enough.
shit kicked out of him?
You didn't win at all.
This is fine. Concerned about you, but fine. I'm happy you're awake. Your recovery was tenuous at times.
You stayed with me?
I never left.
I guess we could ship Monster Girl on the robot. Nice. That's a very civil way of going about it. Get the lad drunk and spill some secrets. Oh, we had another missing poster right there.
Rick? Rick!
Oh, not the beer.
Hey, Amber, right? You showed.
Rick? Rick? Are you there? Rick?
This is so dangerous. I don't know why you do that. My God.
And you dressed him in plaid. You know, he had to wear that suit when he met the president.
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Never piss off your tailor.
What's the matter, Art? You seem a little nervous.
Just,
No, just
funny
tired
coincidence,
and
innit?
Lots of repairs this week.
I bet. It's funny how quickly things can fall apart. One day it seems like you have all the time in the world, and then the next, it's gone.
Oh.
Ah, don't listen to me. I just wanted to swing by and make sure our partnership is still going strong.
Sure.
Like you said, never piss off your tailor, right?
I love the subtle threats here. Very tense moment, but I am loving it.
It's not all parties. There's a ton of great programs here. The profs are solid, the labs are new. What?
You're a little nerdy for a frat guy.
My girlfriend says the same thing. She's transferring here next
Ooh!
semester. I miss her a ton. You seeing anyone?
I guess Amber's type are kind of nerdy.
I was.
And obviously that looks so bad.
Not now, William. I can't hear you. I'll see you back at Rick's dorm.
You absolute idiot.
Ah.
Yeah. Fuck.
What did you do with Rick? Why, the same thing I'm about to do with you.
Really? Thought it'd be a bit scrawny to be a robot.
William!
Ew.
William? What did you do with William?
Oh my god. Oh, they jump at him! Jesus Christ. Jesus! This series, man! This went from fucking Invincible to...
A rematch. Excellent. I'm afraid I witnessed that first scrap and made a few small improvements.
Go on.
Mark! Invincible! He's turning people into those
You
things!
idiot.
You make me sound like a monster. I'm not turning people into anything. I'm fixing humanity's weaknesses.
Yeah, but you're making them slaves as well.
Oh my god!
You shaved his head! You bastard!
Stop! Don't do this! It's no use appealing to his emotions. I removed them myself.
Oh my god.
No!
This guy is definitely fucked.
Rick, it's us. It's me. We met last year at the lake. Remember last summer? The boathouse? It changed my life, Rick.
Dude, he literally
Oh, it
doesn't have
changed
part of
yours,
his brain at all.
too. We had sex by the water. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
That's a tad personal.
Yeah. Let's remove that memory. Oh, I didn't think it actually went all the way just yet, but alright.
Help us. Are you crying? No. No! Stop! You'll ruin yourself!
Oh, God. Why wasn't it bloody when you removed his one? And where's that brain piece we just saw?
You're not going anywhere, asshole.
Okay, calm down. There is no way William is that strong.
Understand? This is about progress, science, saving the human race from disease.
Now that should have knocked his jaw clean off. Yikes. Okay.
I'm sorry. Just lost it.
Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
What are you gonna do with him?
I figure the classic lock him up and throw away the key. Impressive technology, though. Especially for something built in a sewer.
Could stand up to even a Viltrumite.
Hard to believe they gave you a run for your money.
Who would have thought?
This guy's in bad shape.
Add those enhancements to a clone of Mark and we might actually have a competitor.
We'll do our best. Go home, kid. I'll take it from here.
It's cool, because I think these are improving his opinions on Mark, though. It's kind of funny how quickly he heals. Oh yeah, you almost forget Eve's even a part of this, honestly. She's just so sporadic throughout the episode. It's kind of crazy. Oh, she even changed her symbol from an X to like a universe spinning kind of thing. Nice. You fill that bottle, girl. Oh my
Why?
God.
Why? What?
Joseph, Darkwing, War Woman, the others. Why did you do it?
I didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me! I know you killed them, Nolan.
You're drunk. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Quite a throw, though. But she is very drunk.
Fuck you, Nolan.
It's the sofa for you tonight. Murder's a no-go, bro. Well, hero murder anyway. Big oof. Big oof indeed. What are we digging up?
I don't know, man. My stepdad could lose his job at the White House for this.
Stop being a wuss, Matt. This is gonna be epic. And when it's all over, we'll be the ones calling the shots.
You sure it's gonna work?
You got the schnapps? We dig up the immortal, drink from his skull, and wham! We get his powers. Easy as shit, man.
It's just a rumor.
Dude, I saw it on Reddit.
Oh, of course.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, kids.
You wouldn't really kill a bunch of just teenage fools, would you? That's interesting. Just politely walk away and leave the immortal skull to the villains. Oh my god. That was some good stuff. Man, the title of Invincible is starting to become false advertising. Mark has had his shit kicked in this entire episode, basically. I am about to hit the 1 hour mark as well, so I'll do my classic click click before doing the outro. And then not long after that, I'll probably do episode 7. Like I said, I wanted to do to the end of season 1 today, which is gonna be fun. Oh yes. Alright then. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we are back. So, yeah, that was episode 7 of Invincible. No, that was episode 6 of Invincible. My bad. And, yeah. We really are feeling like we're transitioning now into the climax of the season, right? Because obviously Debbie has found out about the truth of, you know, Nolan and his massacre of the Guardians of the Globe. Obviously, Nolan's aware of it. I mean, she literally came up and told him in a drunken state that she knows. Taylor Boy also knows, which is pretty fun. I did like the scene where, you know, they're just chilling, you know, drinking beers, talking about life, and of course the subtle little jabs, you know, the threats that Nolan was making to him, being like, you know, life's pretty unpredictable, you know, you think you have all the time in the world, and then one day, you don't. You know, very subtle, but also very intimidating shit coming from the man that obviously is not only the most powerful guy in the world now, that be and live to tell the tale of how he defeated all the Guardians of the Globe, which is pretty crazy. Overall, though, this episode felt very much more, I want to say, down to earth than the other episodes of the season, because obviously it's the first kind of episode to where we actually focus, you know, the majority of Mark and his, you know, regular, normal, human kind of life, you know, the way that he wants to just kind of spend his days being, you know, being a normal kid, you know, joining Amber in university, doing his thing. So after episode 5, he's kind of done the 180 on, you know, pretty much everything he's been so far, which has been trying to be a good hero, trying to follow in Omni-Man's steps, trying to actually, you know, be pretty much a guardian of the globe, for lack of a better term, you know, to protect the world from pretty much all the forces of evil out there that seek to destroy it. And now we're at a point to where, you know, after he's seen firsthand how much that can affect people, and after, you know, Titan helped him actually see the effects of people who, you know, heroes typically do not notice, we're seeing how he kind of wants that lifestyle, right? Again, he's very much in the face of just, he doesn't know what he wants, and obviously he wants Amber, he kind of wants to be invincible as well, but there is that, it's just a tricky situation since there's no real way to balance it out, you know, which is kind of interesting. In terms of the relationship, though, I do feel like we're getting to the point to where we can't do the whole secret identity thing for much longer. Not only because, you know, it's kind of a cliche trope at this point and I'm kind of tired of seeing it, but also because it really is affecting his relationship with Amber, you know, and obviously being invincible and being, you know, a good boyfriend and a loyal partner is kind of the two things that Mark wants the most. So I do feel like we either have the case of, you know, you either tell Amber very soon, or you just break up with her and you move on. And that's kind of the only two situations we have. I feel like the story is even, you know, kind of making fun of the tropes that how stupid the secret identity thing is because of how often it's used and how much it just doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things, you know. There's enough context clues there already for Amber to really make the connection, but also William made the connection as well. So he is now the second person to find out about the identity, which obviously the first person being Eve, which, to be fair, Mark already told her directly because they shared the whole superhero gig, which is cool. You know, I do like that, how they came up, pretty cool. On the subject of Eve, though, Mark and Samantha, I think was her name, are actually paralleling very hard right now. You know, Mark, again, for the first couple episodes, he just wanted to get his powers. He wanted to be a superhero. He wanted to join his dad out there in the crime-fighting spree. Now he's at a point to where he is thinking he doesn't want that, but Eve is thinking that's pretty much all she wants now, given that she wants to be a hero that doesn't really act as a symbol for, you know, the entire planet. She just wants to be a hero that, you know, the average everyday person can help out, you know, and she's using her powers in minuscule kind of tasks, you know, fixing forests, saving people from, you know, debris and whatnot, and helping crops grow. You know, all just kind of little trivial things that, yeah, can be done by the average person, but are made so much easier for the people around her if she uses her powers to help people in those circumstances. And that is the kind of core aspect to help out, you know, to help out the little guy. That's what I do like about heroes like Spidey, like Eve right here, is that, you know, saving people in the way that others can help them, but still using those powers to get them done anyway, because it's just, you know, it's the right thing to do, and it's a nice thing to do. So I do like that. We're seeing that. Eve's life is interesting. Obviously with the thing with her dad, where he pretty much went, you know, the day you got powers is the worst day of my life, because it realized that, you know, my child is not going to have a normal life at all. She's probably going to have a life that is constantly under stress, under threat of death, you know, even if she doesn't really want, even if Eve doesn't do the whole superhero thing, you know, powerful individuals would go after her just for the fact of seeing her as a threat, and so that's pretty much it. You know, so I understand what he's doing here. I understand that the communication between the two is horrible right now. Obviously, Eve is at the point to where she's being pushed in two directions, which is, you know, what she wants and what her parents want for her. Daddy went a little far, saying, you know, I want you to, you know, kind of live just the typical, very, you know, typical life of a regular person, you know, get married, have children, all that shit. Which, you know, is something that not everyone does want, you know. Eve even put it, you know, these are the things that you want for me versus what I want for me, and they don't really co-align. So I'm interested to see where we actually do go with that storyline, where we actually, you know, see how far that goes. Obviously, we're not done with the parents just yet, but it's made very clear that Eve's life is in shambles right now. The same with Mark's, and so I am curious how they play off of each other, you know, and what... I'm just really curious at this point where everybody stands by the end of Season 1. I did remember, there is, I think, a special involving Eve in between Season 1 and 2. So we'll get some more of Eve's character growth in particular in that, because I think it will most likely center around Eve as a person, be it a backstory or just a, you know, a continuation of whatever happened at the end of Season 1, depending on where Omni-Man, where Mark, and just that whole family, you know, center dynamic is around at that point. We'll see where that goes, and of course I'm interested to see where that does actually lead to. Because Season 2, I'm looking forward to the Season 1 finale, which of course does mean I'm looking forward to seeing where they actually drop us off in Season 2, because that is going to be some really, really wild shit. But like I said, this was a very down-to-earth episode, which I did enjoy. Invincible was kind of the backseat of this episode to where Mark was actually the center focus, which is always nice. Obviously, since that episode 5, he's just kind of got his ass kicked. This wasn't the most brutal episode of the series, which obviously makes sense, but it was still very brutal and very dark and very insane, you know, with the boy, forgot his name, experimenting on college kids to, you know, bring mankind to their peak evolution. It's all that kind of crazy shit, you know, forcing humans to evolve in a way they're not really supposed to, but also as a benefit to them. William kind of lost his husbando, which is, you know, sus, obviously. Kind of broke out of it at the end there, but obviously, bro literally had a chunk of his brain cut out, so there's no going back to that, so... Rip William, you know, we learned about Mark's identity, but he lost his boy, which sucks, so... Yeah, that does kind of suck. What is interesting, though, is I do think Cecile is kind of getting more... He's getting more trustworthy of Mark by this point. Like, I think, you know, the act he did in this episode of helping out, you know, saving the college students and whatnot. Cecile's, you know, picture of Mark is definitely becoming a better one, given that, you know, he doesn't really know what to think of Mark anymore, because he is directly Nolan's child, and it would be the most influenced by Omni-Man. So he's still not quite sure if Mark would be an ally or a threat by this point. But I think this episode is helping, you know, that kind of dynamic loosen out a bit, and he is becoming more reassured that, you know, Mark probably will stay a hero, but what will that mean if Omni-Man does go rogue again, or just comes out to the world and is like, bro, I'm evil and I'm gonna do my shit, whatever that shit might actually be. Again, we don't quite know yet. But it's probably going to come out in the next episode, and obviously the one after that. Debbie, again, came out and was just like, I know what you did, I know it was you. So how long until Mark finds that out too? And again, what is that going to mean? I genuinely do not know what Nolan is going to do when, when Mark finds out. Now that Debbie has found out, they're kind of sleeping on it. But we'll see. I am very much so excited for that. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be fun. I'm very much looking forward to this. These next 2 episodes are going to be probably peak, and I can't wait to actually view them. In fact, I'm probably going to do that in a minute once I get some food. So guys, I'm going to end right here. Hope you enjoyed this episode, this reaction, episode 6. I'm going to go and, like I said, eat some food, and then probably watch episode 7, and hopefully, if all goes well, watch episode 8 too. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.